All right, in more reactions coming into the interim budget, joining me is my colleague Shyama Mishra, who is in India's financial capital of Mumbai. Shyama, how are Mumbaikars reacting to the budget? I believe you have a guest with you.
Well, yes, we have been speaking to various experts, and we spoke to the NSC MD and CEO earlier, where we are telling you that markets are volatile currently, but he has said he has still given it a 10 out of 10. Overall, Mumbai were expecting that there'll be nothing similar lines. Yes, I do have an expert with me. He is Murthy Nagarajan. He's the head of head fixed income of Tata Mutual Fund. So initially, what's your reaction to this year's interim budget?
So from the debt market perspective, this is a very good budget. So our expectation was the fiscal deficit number will come at 5.3. He has said it will come at 5.1. The capital expenditure has actually increased by 17%. So that is also a very big positive. So this budget is anti-inflationary for us. So the fiscal deficit number has come down, plus the capital expenditure has gone up.
Okay.
So this is a supply side measure which has been given by the government. So accordingly, the bond market has reacted to this. So now what we are having is that we have got a borrowing program of 14.13 lakh crores. This year it was at 15.40. So the budget, the actual borrowing is lower by around 1.3 lakh crores, which is a very big positive. Plus, you have got the bond fund inclusion, JP Morgan bond fund emerging market inclusion. We should get around 3 lakh crores of money. So there's extra demand, supply is low, so due to which the market has rallied. At least for the equity market, nothing, but for the bond market, there's a lot of things that have happened. So for the bond market, the 10-year was trading at 7.15, now we're at 7.05. I think over a period of time, we'll move towards 6.5 to 6.75 band. So what this budget has done is that the government is borrowing lower, so there is money left for the private sector to invest. That is a big thing. Now I feel that it is positive for all markets, but maybe the equity market has not taken like that. But for the bond market, it's very positive. That what we are seeing is that the inflation will come lower because of fiscal. The budget is anti-inflationary. Second thing, the bond yields will come down. So that will, over a period of time, even the loan cost should come lower over a period of time. So I think overall budget, this has been a very good budget. And based on this, we think there will be a decent amount of money flows. What we feel is that this year, the money flows of FIIs into debt markets will be higher than the equity market. So this is a shift which you are going to see. You will see more money coming, FII money coming into bond markets rather than the debt market. Why do I say that? Is that one, the yields will come lower, and the government has been very proactive in reducing a fiscal deficit. From 5.9, we have come to 5.1, and then next year they are saying they will be below 4.5. So their government has been saying for a long period of time that India has to get upgraded. There has to be an upgrade story. The India's rating has to get upgraded. So we feel that this year or next year, we will see India rating also getting upgraded. So this is very positive for bond markets, and I think you should have a decent number of allocation now coming to debt market based on this.
So you mentioned about India's rating getting better by next year, and we are here writing India's growth story. The focus is also, the emphasis is also on youth, women, farmers, and this is the four main pillars that Nirmala Sitharaman in her speech has time and again emphasized. How do you see the policies, customized around these four major castes?
So for youth, there is definitely the PIL scheme, so which has led to that over a period of time will lead to more employment for the youth. Now again, like what numbers I have seen is that whether it's the medical colleges or whether it is colleges, they have doubled. Okay, so the supply people are getting, and now we have to look at quality of education also. Even AIMS, they have almost doubled. So these are all good points which are there. Again, for the women, they are giving loans, so I think subsidized rate, So that also should be beneficial, I think so. So overall, I think now it is like the people have to take the benefit now. The government is giving you lower rates. The government is saying that the India story will get upgraded. So the corporates can borrow at cheaper rates in the global market once you get an upgrade. So So, and hopefully they should start investing. The government has done it bit. Last year, this year they have done around 9.5 lakhs of capital expenditure. Next year they are planning around 11.1. So the capital expenditure part the government is doing. Now it is left to the private sector to take up and work on that. So that should lead to, over a period of time, you should see investments going up.
Okay.
And as investment goes up, I think jobs also will follow.
Lastly, sir, I'll just take a short question. This was an interim budget, but we will be soon expecting a full-fledged budget after the results are announced of the elections. What are your major expectations from the full-fledged budget?
So I think it will be more or less in the same line, like what we are seeing here. So like the trust on capital expenditure will continue. The trust on fiscal consolidation will continue. So that will be overall be good. So right now what you have to understand is that during COVID times, our fiscal deficit number was 9.2. They had to do a lot of things. But this cannot continue, no? Because then afterwards, there's a chance that India's rating can come downgraded. Your currency may come under pressure. So the course correction with the government has been equally ambitious. Now they are saying that the fiscal deficit will come to below 4.5 next year. So next year, 2026. So that will be very good for that will be very good as far as your ratings are concerned. Definitely a scope is there for the rating get upgraded. And the corporates to borrow cheaper because of rating upgrade happening.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Thank you very much for talking to us, sir. So that was Murthy Nagarajan speaking about this particular area and also how the budget has been, and also talking about his expectations once the government is formed and they have a full-fledged budget. Over to you.
All right, Shyama, thank you. That was my colleague Shyama Mishra reporting there from Mumbai.